Hi, I'm Jade. I'm the project manager here at Upper North Farming Systems, and today we are looking at our frost mitigation strategies trial site here in Jamestown. This trial is the first 3-year frost trial in the Upper North, and what we're trying to achieve with this trial is helping farmers have a range of tools in their tool belt on how to manage frost in their paddocks. Frost is really complicated and there's no silver bullet approach, so hopefully with a range of these strategies we can give farmers some tools to use. The main things we're looking at is zoning your paddock by red or green zones, looking at elevation and the areas of your paddock that get frosted. We are also looking at an early and a late time of sowing, different species that are more or less frost prone. We have wheat, barley, oats, canola. We're also looking at a number of varieties in each of those species and looking at flowering windows and how they affect frost. The frost site is broken into 2 zones, a red zone and a green zone. Currently we're in the green zone and the red zone is behind us. In a green zone you would often want to sow early quick wheats and canolas. In a red zone you would normally want to sow oats, awnless wheats, long seasonal grazing wheats and barley for hay. Some of the varieties that we've got in our trial are some awnless wheats. We've got Bale, Jewel and DS Bennett. If the crop gets frosted we are able to cut them for hay. So we've also got oats in our trial. The oats we have are King Bale, Archer, Bannister and Koala. Oats are a great frost management tool. They're a great option for frost-prone paddocks or lower-lying areas where cereals often get hit by frost. You can use them as a bit of a buffer crop for hay, grazing or grain, depending on how the season goes. They're also naturally more frost-tolerant than wheat or barley and less sensitive at flowering. Even if grain yield is affected by frost, oats often recover well in vegetative growth, meaning good hay or grazing value remains. They often maintain green leaf area longer, helping them recover better from frosts. We've also got Commodus barley in our trial. Barley is a bit of a double-edged sword. It is more sensitive at flowering to frost, but it is more flexible and recovers well if it does get frosted. Barley is also earlier maturing, so it can help spread your frost timing risk compared to sowing a later maturing wheat. Each trial we've got in the red zone and the green zone has 3 replicates. It's a split plot design and we have 3 temperature sensors. We've got 2 that follow the canopy as it grows and 1 control. These sensors take temperature across a 7-day period and we collect this data and look whether a frost has occurred at the site. We're doing a number of assessments, so we're growth staging all of the varieties each week through the growing season. We are doing biomass cuts, looking at whether you cut it for hay, the temperature data and looking at grain yield at the end of the season. We're currently in the 2nd year of a 3-year trial in this frost project, so if you would like to find out more, read some of our results or look at the data, please go to our website. We'd like to say a huge thank you to our funders, Saget, and co-funded by GRDC. Also a huge thank you to Pete Kitschke, whose paddock he's let us use for this trial. I would also like to thank Stefan Schmidt from Ag Consulting and Research for sowing and management of the trial. And thank you to our seed suppliers who have provided the seed for these trials. Thank you all for watching and we hope to see you at some of our Upper North events soon.